Bonjour, salute, hi, hola. I don't really know any of those languages, but I'm just trying to impress you. My name's Ryan John Westwood, and I'm currently a student at Birmingham City University, and I'm in my final year of studying theatre performance and event design. I've always been interested in film from an early age, to be fair. Since being on this course, that interest has turned into some full-blown passion. My main interest within this area of the industry is comedy, things like sitcoms and things like that. My plan for the future is to work within any area of the industry, whether that be set construction, set design, acting, directing, or even making cups of teas for the big boys. Ideally though, my dream, if we're going to talk about dreams here, my dream is to write and make my own sitcom. That's my plan. That's what I want to do. The thing is now, I don't just enjoy just sitting around in my underpants watching Larry David drive around in his Toyota Prius causing havoc. You know, I also enjoy thinking, how was this made? Why was this made? What cameras did they use? You know, how was this set built? I can't stop thinking about all this other stuff while I'm trying to watch it. Alongside making my own sitcom, I'm also extremely interested in the world of YouTube. Like, I just find it incredible how somebody can wake up in the morning. I've got an idea today, I've got an idea. Go into the bathroom, brush your teeth because you don't want any plaque on them when you do a video. Brush your teeth, proper nice. Then get your camera, record your idea, whack it on the internet. I personally don't think there's much else out there that gives you the freedom that YouTube does. You know, you can put anything you want up there really, as long as you're not into any of, you know, that naughty nudity business. So in a lot of my free time, I do post a lot of videos onto my own YouTube account. It's slowly building up a fan base. I think around now I've got just over 250,000 views, total views. So I mean, compared to some of the big boys out there, that's nothing. I know that's pathetic, but I'm quite proud of that. I try to make videos, well, every now and again I try to make videos about current events, you know, just to get a few more cheeky views, but majority of the time I just post up really immature, disgusting humour. So after posting a video, the majority of my time is spent ruffling around my bedroom floor, chuckling at the beautifully well-mannered YouTube community. I have a fair few inspirational people that have made me want to do what I want to do, but to be honest, if I listed that, everybody would be here all day. So, but I mean, a couple of them, Larry David, Ricky Gervais, these people just inspire me to want to make comedy, to want to work within the television industry, to want to, you know, work. I often say to myself, if I was anything like those two, or ever compared to those two, job done. Who would I want to work with? Now obviously I'd love to work with Larry and Ricky, but I think I might be aiming a little bit too high there. So I'm going to have to make do with the BBC, aren't I? I'm going to have to make do with Channel 4, which of course would be brilliant. You know, that's a dream come true. I'd love to work with any television company, whether it be Channel 4, whether it be BBC, whether it be even QVC. You know, who am I to judge? I'd love to work on QVC. You know, in all honesty, my dad was a butcher, and I've got selling and bartering in my blood, and I reckon if I really wanted to, I could sell a vacuum, I could sell a pearl necklace, like a boss. I've already started sending out emails to companies. There hasn't been too much of a response yet, but I've been sending emails to companies and submitting my email to like forums and things like that, so that I get a notification straight away as soon as a job becomes available. I've also been looking into further education, like things like screenwriting courses in Bournemouth and just loads of different things. So now that you know a little bit about me, I bet you're thinking, well, why should we employ you? What have you done? Who are you? Let me tell you. Relax. So alongside making my own videos often, as I mentioned earlier, I think I've made some pretty impressive graft at university as well. I learned the basics like making model boxes and designing sets and adapting plays from books to stage. I also spent a lot of time collaborating with other students, which I think in this industry is one of the most valuable things you can have. And one of the projects we did in the first year was this Wild West project, where we had to literally make a life-size scale installation, just completely out of brown paper. Now you're asking yourself, well, how does that happen? I don't know, but somehow we pulled it off. And another thing that I did was we had a book called Einstein's Dream, in which I adapted the book into a 6-episode sitcom, which was nice because that's when I started looking into TV and learning how to design for TV, you know, with small scale white card models and floor plans and elevations. In the third year, I also created my own short film called Four Walls. I believe this project in particular, along with all the other projects to be honest, has just given me the skills and the knowledge of what I need to be able to work within the television and film industries. I know for a fact that I've still got a hell of a lot to learn, but I'm really looking forward to it. Thanks to everything I've done over the past 3 years, I believe I've created a wide variety of skills that will help me get to where I want to be. My key skills at current include things like set construction, set design, prop making, film making, storyboarding, Microsoft Office, Adobe Premiere Pro. Alongside these skills, I'd say over the past 3 years my confidence has doubled, if not tripled, if not even quadrupled, especially when it comes to presenting. So my plans from here on out are to carry on with my work at Birmingham City University, and then once I finish, get my foot in the door with one of the television companies, whether it be Channel 4, whether it be BBC, you know, one of those places, or go on to further education and do a course, a screenwriting course. So my plans for now are to just carry on with my current project at university, my final major, in which I'm making another short film, but this time it's in the style of a pilot episode for a sitcom about a young man that is trying to make it big on YouTube. Ricky Gervais always says, write about what you know, write about what you know, write about what you know. And I feel like failing miserably on YouTube is something I know all too well, so why not? So yeah, I'd just like to take the time to say thank you for watching and thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. Maybe one day you'll see me on YouTube breaking in those dollar bills, y'all, and wearing the finest of the world's bling bling. Maybe one day you'll see my brand new sitcom airing onto Channel 4 or BBC 3, raking in even more dollar and driving around in my brand new Nissan Micra. Or maybe, just maybe, you'll see me at your local corner shop, chilling on the corner, asking for a couple of quid for a bottle of Frosty Jacks. Who knows? Either way, we've all got a dream, right?